Oi, boys, welcome back. We are back with the Penrith Panthers, and today we got another giant of a team for an opponent, the Melbourne Storm. But before that, as always, you lot have been killing it with the comments and likes lately, and also shout out to the new Discord members. But yeah, if you're watching this right now, be sure to hit up that comment section with the hashtag OddSquad and leave a like if you enjoy this Rugby League Life 4 content, as it does help support the channel. But yeah, let's get to the game at hand. The Melbourne Storm without Cameron Smith, because I assumed, like everyone else, that Cameron Smith was retiring this year. I mean, the media just kept shoving it down everyone's throats, and kind of a big FU to the media, he decided not to announce anything and just carried on, leaving the media and the public to speculate, which I think was a mad move on his part. First run of the game, we got Willie Kikau taking a hit up, but yeah, more on the Melbourne Storm. Cameron Smith's future, will he remain with the Melbourne Storm? Me personally, I'd like to see him continue to play and break records. I'm also pretty keen to see who the Storm chuck on the wing for Vunivalu. There's Jerome Luai, who does make his return today from his 2-week suspension. Back starting at the 6. I replaced Tyrone May on the bench with Matt Burden because I reckon he's just too good to leave out of the team, as we get lucky there with the computer running it into touch. But yeah, they still got Nico Hines at the Storm. He could fill in on the wing. On the game, Momorovsky's here, so that was one player that I forgot to take out of the Storm. I think he's gone back to the Tigers. But we get the feed here. We spread it out wide to Mansour, who gets the fend on Momorovsky. And we are just outside the 20. As far as our season's concerned, it's been pretty terrible. I'm not going to lie, we've had 3 losses. 1 win, searching for that second win. It's hard, man, it's hard on Legend. I think playing on Legend, you at the very least need to play on 9-minute halves, which is what I've chucked it back onto. I did switch it to 7, I think a game or 2 ago. And we're going to stick it out, see how we go, man. If we lose, we lose, you know. As we chuck up a decent kick. Running onto it, Dylan Edwards makes the catch over Branko Lee. Dylan Edwards, the go-to for the big bombs, the big Gary Owens, as he takes them with ease. And Nathan Cleary will convert and get us up to a 6-point lead. I'm going to try and make some changes on the fly. Viliame Kikau gassed. 30th minute, a decent change. Kurt Capewell to come on that side. As the Storm get tackled outside our 20 on the last. They send it to the skies. That's a decent kick. We try to make the catch, but the meter doesn't pop up for us, and they just automatically bat it forward. That's an annoying glitch. We didn't even get the chance to take the ball. As Pappenhausen, that footwork, man, gets held up after the little sidestep. On the first, this is a big set here. Can we hold them out before half time? And Dale Finucane gets held up. 3 tackles for the Storm. They go wide to Kamika. And the big Fijian is held up. They tried a little inside ball to get Finucane to crash over. How is he not in goal? Just afraid of the drop down cheese here, as we do make the tackle just a few meters out. 5th and last. They go to Munster in the pocket, puts it on the toe. A little grubber, but it's easily scooped up by Martin. Alright, so half time we go into the break with a 6-point lead. The Storm, they've had plenty of war, they just haven't done much with it. It's funny because I was playing on Pro for a separate video, and the computer was playing much better on Pro. Just the attack from the AI felt better. I'm not sure if it was Pro or Veteran, one of the two. Yeah, it's weird. That's one of the things. Addo Carr, they all kill him. Gets wrapped up around the 30, but that's one thing I've noticed playing this game over the years, as it's hard to stay consistent. I kind of like that factor about it. As the Storm, what the heck are they doing? A forward pass to Brinko Lee. We're going to get the feed. We're only 32 meters out. So that's great for us. See if we can rack up some points. And a beautiful flat ball. Dylan Edwards, stop it, bruh. Look at that. Look at that ball. That scrum defense looking a bit like the Queensland Maroons there. Was around 4-on-2. I used to score a lot on scrums back when the game first came out, but they've become a bit corny. That one I'm okay with. That ball was beautiful. As Cleary links with Luai. Luai gets driven backwards. Second tackle.
Oh, kill him!
Crichton looking for work around the ruck. We get wrapped up around the 40, or on the 40. We go back to Luai, looking to hit Mansour through that hole. Or put him through the hole. Speaking of Mansour, how unlucky. The man had one of the better years since his injury, and he's been told from the Panthers that they don't need him anymore. Unfortunate for the man. And I saw that he's trying to be a one-club man. As Luai just chucks it. It's an average kick, but Matt Burden with the chase. Look at Momorovsky. He doesn't even jump for it. Burden snags it out of nowhere. That's why he's in the team, boys. The 1%ers never gave up on that chase. That's Cleary. Nails yet another kick. We go up 18 points to 0. Tell you what, this Storm team is garbage. As Brinko Lee. A bit of all kill him. Fifth and last. Can they at least score one try? A terrible kick option, but damn, that was annoying. I was pressing a bumper to change players, but we passed the ball when we picked it up. I wasn't expecting such a trash kick, to be fair. As we rush up on Pappenhausen, Steve Crichton in his face. Inside the 20, they go to the short side. Justin Olam gets around one. Our defense, bro, it's been solid. Very solid this match. On the third, 12 minutes remaining in the game. Kamika try to crash, we hold him up again. They go to Smith and they eventually get their first try of the game. I was just gassing myself up about our solid defense, and we let that easy try through as Munster converts for a consolation 2 points. Final 5 minutes. Let's see if we can add a cherry on top of what's been a pretty decent game against one of the Giants. Luai out the back to Vili Kikau, playing on the right side since returning to the field. Little block play to the left. We go out the back. Cleary. He goes wide. Capewell. Too slow to run through that gap. Was looking on. Same to the right. A double block play. Jerome Luai gets pumped and it's the cheese. Gets away from one. Gets away from two. And that's full time, boys. We demolish the Melbourne Storm on the road, might I add. 18 points to 6. We'll take a look at the full-time stats here. It's been a weird career mode so far. First the Roosters don't even put up a fight. And now the Storm. That brings us to 2 wins for the season. And 3 losses. 8 from 9. Wow, we made 5 errors that game. Vili Kikau picks up man of the match. But as always, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more Rugby League Live 4 content, or more content in general, be sure to run it straight at that like button. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.
Pull up, streets are smoking now.